The seers foretold the end of the world, where the gods and their enemies would die in a great battle. The world would be consumed by fire, but a new world would rise from the ashes. Some gods and humans would survive and start anew. This was Ragnarok, the fate of the gods. The gods gathered in their hall to hear the seers' words. They knew the doom that awaited them, but they also knew their duty. They resolved to face their enemies with courage and honor, and to defend their world until the end. They prepared for the final battle, the twilight of the gods. The world suffers 3 winters in a row, with no summer in between. Snow and frost cover the land, and wars and violence rage. The Fimbulwinter heralds the end of the world, the twilight of the gods. The Fimbulwinter brings famine and war to the world. People fight for scarce resources and betray each other. Many die from cold, hunger, or violence. Only a few remain faithful to the gods and hope for a better future. The Fimbulwinter is the last test before the end of the world. The Fimbulwinter brings chaos and violence to the world. People lose their faith and morals and turn against each other. Law and order break down, and blood feuds erupt. The world tree Yggdrasil trembles, and the gods brace for the final battle. Society is doomed, and the end is near. The wolf Skall and Hati, the sons of Fenrir, finally reach their prey. Skall devours the moon, and Hati swallows the sun. The sky turns dark, and the stars disappear. The world loses its light and warmth, and the end of the world begins. This is Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods. The world tree Yggdrasil, the source of life, and the link between the 9 realms, starts to tremble. This is the sign of the end of the world, Ragnarok, and the final battle between the gods and the giants. The world is in turmoil, and the fate of the gods is sealed. The earth shatters, and the sky darkens. The trees and the mountains collapse under the force of Ragnarok. The world is in ruins, and the gods face their doom. The mighty wolf Fenrir, the son of Loki and Angerbida, escapes from his bonds at Ragnarok. He is the enemy of the gods, and he will kill Odin in the final battle. He is also the father of the wolves, who swallow the sun and the moon. The giant serpent Jormungand, the son of Loki and Angerboda, emerges from the sea at Ragnarok. He is the enemy of Thor, the god of thunder, and he will poison the sky with his venom. He is also the world serpent, who encircles the earth and bites his own tail. The blood of Ymir drowns the world. The gods and the giants fight for the last time. The world is gone, and the end is come. Heimdall blows his horn to warn the gods of Ragnarok. Odin consults the head of Mimir for wisdom. The gods arm themselves and ride to the field of Vigrid. There they face Loki, Fenrir, Jormungand, and the giants. The gods are ready to die with honor. Odin, the king of the gods, confronts Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, at Ragnarok. He knows he will die, but he fights with courage and honor. Fenrir devours Odin, but his son Vr avenges him by killing Fenrir. Thor, the god of thunder, fights Jormungand, the world serpent, at Ragnarok. He hurls his hammer Mjolnir at the serpent, but Jormungand spews venom at him. Thor kills Jormungand, but he also dies from the poison. Tyr, the god of war and justice, meets his doom at Ragnarok. He fights against Garm, the hellhound of hell, but neither can overcome the other. They kill each other in a bloody struggle, and Tyr dies with honor. Freyr, the god of fertility and prosperity, faces Surtur, the fire giant, at Ragnarok. He has no weapon, only a deer antler, because he gave his sword to his servant. Surtur kills Freyr with his flaming sword, but Freyr fights with honor. Heimdallr, the watchman of the gods, and Loki, the trickster of the giants, meet in a duel at Ragnarok. They are bitter enemies, and they fight with fury. They slay each other several times, until they both fall dead. Ragnarok, the end of the world, claims the lives of most of the gods. Odin, Thor, Freyr, Heimdallr, and Loki die in battle. The world is consumed by fire, and the 9 realms collapse. Only a few gods and humans survive, and they start a new era. After the cataclysmic battle of Ragnarok, the world is engulfed by fire and water. Most of the gods and beings perish, and the 9 realms collapse. But from the depths of the ocean, a new world rises, green and fertile. A few survivors find their way to this new land, where they begin a new era. The prophecy of Ragnarok is fulfilled. The gods and the giants clash in a final battle that ends the world. Fire and flood consume the earth, and the sky falls into darkness. Most of the divine beings perish, along with the human race. Only a few survivors remain, hidden in the ruins of the old world. They are the seeds of a new beginning, a new cycle of life. Life goes on. Despite the devastation of Ragnarok, some living beings survive the cataclysm. Among them are 2 humans, Lif and Lifrasir, who hide in the world tree Yggdrasil. They emerge from their shelter and repopulate the earth. The gods also have descendants who inherit their powers and roles. A new sun rises, and a new era begins. The resilience of existence is celebrated. The survivors of Ragnarok honor the memory of the fallen gods and heroes and rebuild their lives with hope and courage. They also discover new wonders and mysteries in the reborn world and forge new alliances and friendships. They sing songs of gratitude and joy and celebrate the gift of life. The story ends, leaving a sense of hope and renewal. The new generation of gods and humans inherits the legacy of their ancestors and vows to avoid the mistakes that led to Ragnarok. They learn from the past and look forward to the future. They cherish the beauty and diversity of the world and strive to protect it. They live in harmony and peace and enjoy the blessings of existence. Thanks for checking out this video. If you had fun watching it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. You're awesome!